Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Emilia and I'm known commonly as Emika. And I started this channel basically to help just spread the knowledge that I have that I want to share with the world. Um, this video is going to be about how to start your own event planning rental business. So first, a little bit about me. I am a nurse. I'm an advanced practice nurse. I have my own business. I have an event planning rental business that I run with my husband, Stephen McCord. He is a computer software engineer, and we both have 3 children together. Soon I'm gonna bring him on this channel so that we can do a little bit of Q&A with him so that we can answer some questions that a lot of people usually ask us. A lot of the questions that I usually get are questions concerning how I became a nurse, anesthetist, because my profession is a nurse anesthetist, and also how I started my business, my event planning business. I started my event planning business in 2018 and this is 2020. It's been 2 years, but we really officially started in 2019 in the springtime. I graduated nurse anesthetist school in 2016 and then I started that business in 2018 fall and we officially started running our business in the spring of 2019. So technically this spring makes us 1 year of doing business, and in this 1 year we've achieved and accomplished a lot. We have been featured in Black Ride magazine, which we are very proud to have been featured in that magazine. We were featured as wedding planners for a very high-end clientele that we did. Our business focuses on luxury events, weddings, baby showers, um, graduation parties, anything that involves celebrating any kind of thing. If you want to celebrate anything in the central Pennsylvania area, you definitely call us and we will help you celebrate in grand style. Um, Today's video is gonna be pretty much about how we started our business, where we are, and what we look forward to doing in the future. Our business, when we started playing with the idea of having this business, that was in 2017, 2018, when we really started putting funds together to start this business. Um, but before 2017, 2018, my husband and I had been playing around with the thoughts of starting our own business and um, starting our own event business. Something in the event industry. At first, we played with the idea of selling wedding dresses. I've never really told anybody this, but we really wanted to start selling wedding dresses. Um, the reason why I wanted to start selling wedding dresses, and I didn't want to start by selling used wedding dresses. I wanted to I wanted to start renting used wedding dresses, high-end used wedding dresses. That was really my passion. And the reason why I wanted to start doing that is because in 2012 to 2016, I was a heavy user of Rent the Runway, which a lot of you know about Rent the Runway. I use Rent the Runway. I love their business strategy. I love their business model. And I thought that maybe I could use that same business model to start a wedding dress industry, a wedding dress business. And looking back, and when I started to think about what I needed as far as capital to start a business like Rent the Runway, but for wedding dresses, I looked at the competitors. There weren't so many companies around that were offering, there were like maybe two companies at that time that were offering wedding dresses as an option for rental and high-end rental. And then when I thought about the revenue that was going to take for me to actually start doing this business, it was huge. I thought, well, if I was going to carry one Vera Wang dress or one style of Vera Wang, I would have to carry about 12 different, I'd have to carry about 12 different, styles of Vera Wang, 12 different sizes, excuse me, of Vera Wang. And I was just like, I don't know if I was ready to invest that much money, you know, and start that kind of business. I looked in my area, there weren't a lot of people that were doing that. It was a new thing, it would have been revolutionary, but I don't think I had the time to be able to invest in a business like that. So I went back to the drawing board with my husband and I said, hey, and I also looked at to see what it took for a business like Rent the Runway to actually become what they were at that time. And it took a lot of investment. It took a lot of venture capital to actually get to where they were. And they had a lot of people that had invested in that business. And so I thought, that's not something that I wanted to get into. It just looked like a lot of work. So I decided to let that idea die. So I went back to nursing school, got my master's degree in anesthesia, and then I started working in 2016. And then by 2017, 2018, that's when the decor business really took a boom in the event industry. And so we decided that, hey, this is something that we could probably do. This is something that we could start to rent event decor and party rentals like chairs and tables. Fast forward up to today, we did go ahead and purchase our inventory. 90% of my inventory is from China. We were able to locate a vendor from China. We were able to purchase things from China without me ever going to China. I was able to buy inventory that was worth over $30,000 without me ever going to China. Would I give that advice? Would I say that people should do that? Probably not. That's a lot of money to just send to a vendor in China. Looking back, what would I have done? Maybe I would have made a trip to China and actually been more in the process of choosing my own items, because what I did is I just chose items from the catalog they sent to me, and I just trusted my my China vendor liaison, because I had someone I was talking to all the time. They also, if you buy inventory from China as well, you do have insurance over the stuff when it comes. So for instance, we ordered about 500 charger plates that we use at weddings, and about 10% of those charger plates were broken when they came in the trailer. Our trailer was 40 foot long. I mean, we ordered merchandise that was over $30,000, so that just tells you right there. 10% of our chargers got broken. Did we ever get them replaced? Were we able to get them replaced? No. It was really, really difficult for us to get the Chinese insurance company. They're based right here in New York, but when you call them, it's just a Chinese answering machine. I don't speak Chinese. So I wouldn't say at first that when you start this business that you should take $30,000 and send off to China and then get your stuff. Yes, you are going to get your stuff, but I think you need to have a little bit of some checks and balances. So basically, telling you, if you have $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 to invest in buying inventory for your business, use that wisely, be a little bit wise, put some checks and balances, get in touch with some companies over here that can give you real insurance for things, because those things we've never replaced them and we've lost them. Those things were lost. We had to get more inventory from other places. Some of the other inventory that we have, we now are starting to buy more American made products, because we're realizing that our American made products just have a better life expectancy, if you can say that. One of the things that I noticed is that a lot of the things that I got from China don't really last that long. Another thing I'll say is do your research. Have I made money in the past year? I have made quite a bit of money. Have I made everything that I've put back in this business? Yes. But do I wish that I would have thought and researched better? I really did. I do wish that I would have researched better, researched my products better, researched what I needed in this area. So I will be making another video about what are the other things that we did in order to get started, what are the challenges that we're facing as this business continues to grow, because this business right now is growing. We are changing every day in this business. Another thing that a lot of people ask us is how we get our clients. That's also a challenge to us. We sell ourselves as a luxury brand. How do we get our luxury clients? I will share that with you. And one thing that I would say for sure is do your research. There is nothing better than doing research. Do your research before you take $30,000 like we did and sunk into China and buying all these Chinese products. I'm not saying that my Chinese products are not good. I just wished that I did more research on the type of products that I could buy from China, because it's not every party rental equipment that you can buy from China. There's certain things that are good that I'm glad that I bought from China, and some other things that I'm saying, hey, I wish maybe I could have spent a little bit more money to buy them from here, from the United States. And as you do this, before you get into this business, do your research. First of all, one thing I will really say is, if you find an idol, find someone that you really want to model your business after, and that's all that it should be, just to model your business after that person. Model your business after what they're doing, see what they're doing, use that as an example as to how you can model your own business, but don't try to be that person. Don't try to get what they have, because let's just say this person lives in Missouri. I don't know what is going on in Missouri, in the event industry in Missouri. So if I see that this person has ordered a bunch of throne chairs, for instance, maybe throne chairs are doing really well in Missouri, and then I'm living here in Washington, D.C. Is throne chairs a good thing for you to get for your business in Washington, D.C.? So those are the kind of things that I've learned along the way, watching other people, seeing what they're doing in their business and loving what they do in their business, and then trying to take that experience and trying to take their experiences and merging it with my research in order to create a business that works for me in this area. So there's a whole bunch of things that we're definitely going to be talking about over the weeks. I'm new to YouTube. This is a brand new thing for me. My video is probably going to be crappy, but I'm going to be working on my video quality as time goes by. I'm going to be buying a new light. I've actually already purchased a light for myself, and I'm going to be using a real camera to be able to upload these videos to share things about nursing school. I'm going to make another video on how to get into nurse anesthesia school and how to stay in nurse anesthesia school and not get kicked out. And also a lot of things about businesses and finance. So those 4 things, and also my family. I'm going to be sharing a lot of things that we do in our family. We love to cook. We really, really love to cook. I will be sharing some of our recipes with you guys. Um, I don't even know if we love to cook is the right way to say it, or if we just love to experiment in the kitchen. I think we love to experiment in the kitchen more than anything, but we eat whatever we experiment with. But so please subscribe to my channel and stay tuned. Thank you.